Hey, how's it going? This is the Argonaut. We're here again in the Parthian Campaign. Alright, so, what is happening right now? Well, we have a decent grasp on our territory again, which is nice. There are rebels over here who have evacuated our territory. And yeah, we got a lot of enemies in our lands right now, so luckily they won't be able to reinforce quite yet. Over here, we are replenishing, and yeah, I gotta kind of figure out what to do here. So, we're recruiting these guys, and we're gonna swoop up, I think, next turn. We don't have any money really to recruit anything else, so we're gonna hang tight with these guys. I think we're actually about to end the turn. There was nothing else really to do, I don't think. So let's just take a peek at politics. I think we're good right now. Everyone's cool. And let's see, yeah, public order's going up. So, and Nisa, let's see, we have a pretty okay garrison there. Kath, not so much. Garrison is a little bit beat up, but yeah, I think we're actually ready to go ahead and end the turn. Alright, Egypt was hindered. Research complete. Alright. Okay, so authority, let's see how many army retreats. Yeah, they I don't know what they were doing. They like moved into attack and then pulled back and moved back and pulled back, and I don't know. I'd like to think they were terrified. Absolutely terrified. Alright, so over here, let's see, these guys are recruiting more troops, but I think we can defend if we need to. So in the meantime, let's see. So we don't have much to deal with these guys. They have a lot of Greek colonists. Let's see. Horse archers, yeah. Okay, so I'd like to be able to move in and attack with this force. Alright, we're going to swoop in here. And what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to raise a force at Nisa. So, let's see. House Surin, House Karen, House Karen. Let's see. House Karen is a little happier. Let's go ahead and grab one from House Karen. You, because you're free. Do we want to reinstate legacy? Sure. Why not? Let's see. We're gonna do noble horse archers. Cataphracts would be pretty nice, but let's do the noble horse archers because they're cheaper. Oh. Aha! I didn't even know that was a mission. Great. Let's see. Call to arms. That's a okay. Making recruitment costs more effective across my domain. Good. All right, we're gonna move in here. And yeah, let's grab just grab 2 slingers and 2 of these guys. That seems good to me. Because these guys are going to roll up with a lot of garbage. So, alright, as for technological research, let's see. We got melee attack and charge and defense for cavalry, so that's great. I would like to keep going that way, but I think we need to offset our costs a little bit. Ooh, let's lower upkeep for our armies. That seems great. Okay, cool. And lastly, what we can try to do is try to sabotage. No. Alright, you failed. You failure. Okay, let's end the turn. Alright. Oh, bad omen. Okay, so, interestingly, the Bactrians pushed back. Let's see, these guys are going to be able to, they're probably going to try and link up. So, first let's take care of our bad omen here. One of your magistrates has fallen prey to the evil eye. His bad luck is seeping into the soil of his lands and the people go hungry. Kill him! We have no time to mess around. Okay, let's see. We don't have any archers, which is unfortunate because they're going to have defenses. First, let's try this. Let's try to sabotage again. Ah! God, useless. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, what we could do is we could move out to here, and then take you guys, move in and attack. Alright. We will control a large army. We'll see what we can do. We might just fire upon them with all of our missiles and hope to crush them. Their towers are going to be kind of a nuisance. And we don't have any fire to deal with that, unfortunately. But, well, it is what it is. Let's just pop a quick save. Need to kill these guys so we can take out that other army. And we'll fight this on the battlefield. Alright, we are here on the battlefield. And it seems that the Bactrians decide to sally forth from their fort. Don't really know why, but hey, I'm not gonna question it. So, basically this battle kind of ends up all over the place a little bit, but we see what we can do. So, we have the reinforcements coming in. Have our Dahe riders here, hopefully going to be able to take out their own Bactrian horse archers, who are currently morphing into view. Slowly. Okay. And the arrow flies in and wrecks them. There we go. So they're going to be quick to be taken out. So they have 3 or 4 units of... so they have 1 light cav and then a horse archer. So the light cav has javelins, yeah. We have our slingers up front here. And I think what I should have done is just grabbed all my slingers and put them in the back with the infantry support. And then just let them come to us. We do end up just engaging with these guys. I decide to go for a melee fight here with the horse archers because they're severely outnumbered, and hopefully that goes well for us. We have our 3 Parthian noble horse archers ready to go over here, and yeah, we've already started attacking. We have our own skirmish cav and archer fire firing in here to take out these horse archers. There's not going to be many of them left after this next volley, and there we go. Just annihilates them. Here, though, their own light cav feints a charge, and then our own just fires javelins directly into the ground. You know, at this point, our slingers sort of get into range a little bit here. But sensing we're going to be in combat, and a combat that I don't want to be in, I'm going to actually go ahead and pull these guys back. Is what I should have done in the first place. So, we are being chased by Bactrian hillmen right now. We have our kinsman cav moving around the flank. And we'll see what we are able to do against this force. So we've engaged the Bactrian light cav here. With archer support and with skirmishers fighting, we should be able to take them out. We took out that other unit. We have our horse archers now ready to go ahead and begin firing. So, we have sort of caught them in a bit of a horseshoe shape, but the thing is, we really just need to pull all the way back here, because our slingers are not really going to be able to do much, considering they are just putting a lot of pressure on us. The hillmen are pretty quick, colonists not so much, but yeah, we're going to just keep pushing, and I'm noticing that we're almost getting caught here, and I really just don't want to waste my slingers by having them getting murdered in combat. Over here, we're just going ahead and getting some firing in on these Greek colonists. Seeing that these guys are very out of position and spread out, I'm going to go ahead and give them a quick charge with the Kinsman Cav. Alright, so over here, I'm seeing these guys are catching up, so we decide to bring in our levy spears and engage, and that'll give us time to set up and start firing with our slingers. So you can see I'm pulling these guys back. I'm going to swoop this unit around and potentially have to engage these hillmen right here. I'm going to do sort of a similar thing on this flank over here against the Sogdians and the Bactrian hillmen. So, over here we do get our little charge in, but they charge into the same spot, which is kind of annoying. I think it's just part of the game. But yeah, they don't really do much on the charge. They get a couple kills, and that's about it. So, I thought that would go better, unfortunate. But over here, we're going to go ahead, throw some javelins, you know, pull up and get caught. I think I even had them on skirmish mode at that point. Skirmish was so buggy. Over here, we have set up our slingers, and first we're actually targeting these guys coming in because I see that their morale was very low, getting fired in the back by missiles. We charge these Bactrian hillmen, and I'm hoping to break them with a nice swift charge from our general. All the while, our slingers are targeting the colonists who are kind of moving up, and for the time being, sort of ignoring the units we're engaged with. Over here, we bring in our other unit of levy spears, because we're starting to break here against the Sogdians. Sogdians are very good at killing my infantry. They have 11 melee attack. It's pretty brutal. Actually a pretty nice unit, I will say. But they hold up very poorly to slinger fire. So, over here we bring in our Bactrian kinsmans. Not Bactrian kinsmans, our Persian kinsmans. They took a lot of damage pulling out of that combat, which was kind of unfortunate. We attacked a giant spaghetti line and it didn't really do much, so whatever. Over here, our archers are going to be targeting that Greek colonist unit and hopefully taking them out. And here we have finally begun to fire in to these fools right here. Of course, sort of not really targeting where I want them to be. So I think I go ahead and I change their target a little bit to a concentrate fire, because these guys are just getting slaughtered by the Sogdians. Over here we have our other slingers firing away. We've gotten in the back here. We're going to start taking out these guys. Over here we took out that unit with our general. And so at this point things are looking a little more chill. I'm going to keep pulling away from these guys. Their general is out. And this is all they have left right now. So things are looking pretty good. We took some more casualties than I'd like. We go ahead and bring in a nice charge of the kinsmans. Really racking up a lot of kills on that charge. And the slinger fire coming in, not really doing much against our own heavily armored cav. So we go ahead and pull them out. Sogdians have done quite well against our skirmishers, or no skirmishers, our levy spears. Over here we brought in a charge from the noble horse archers and break these guys, and then we have our slingers to go ahead and continue to fire. So over here we're going to be targeting these Sogdians, hoping to knock them out. And yeah, over this way, this unit caught out is going to get a quick charge and a quick kill for us. So we go ahead, get that other unit of Sogdians out. I bring in the spears to go ahead and tie these guys up, and hopefully we can go ahead and quickly take out these Sogdians. And the sling fire starts to mount up pretty nicely. And yeah, there we go. Really taking a ton of damage. Alright, so not much left. And there we go. Finally they break, which is great. Get a few more kills. Alright, at this point, we're going to fast forward a little bit here. We have engaged here with these hoplites, but we're going to go ahead and start targeting them in the back, and they are quickly breaking. We charge those guys, knock them out, so not many units left. These Sogdians are fleeing, so I'm going to go ahead and run them down with the kinsman cav. And we got about 4 units of enemy left. We're going to keep pulling away from them. We have a little bit of slinger ammo left, so we're going to do what we can with it. Seeing that these guys are still around, I go ahead and target them quickly with the archers, or slingers, and they get knocked out. So, at this point, we got 3 units of Greek colonists, and we have the general. So things are looking pretty good. We go ahead and charge them, get engaged in combat. Slingers are just trying to chip away at the general here, doing a little bit of damage, but I mean, he has, 82 armor, so not much we can do against that. We go ahead and get a little charge in on these hoplites. It doesn't do much, but these guys are already starting to break. They've been taking slinger fire. I go ahead and bring a charge in. Slinger fire pours in at the same time. The kinsman cav rolling down the field. And we slam into them, shattering one unit, about to shatter the other. We pop a rally and an inspire. And they break. All we got is the Ivana Guard, and then we have this other Greek colonist unit who is in red morale. We charge him with the slingers, hoping I can knock him out, and there he goes. So all they have left is the general, which we shall charge with our infantry, and then get a nice rear charge smash with our cavalry. Slingers getting a little bit of kills at the very end there, which is very nice. And we're going to bring that charge home. Rolling across the battlefield, kinsman coming in, and the general, and crush them. And there you have it, another victory for Parthia against the Bactrians. Yeah! That's how you take care of those fools. Alright. I will release captives.
As the arrow flies.
Alright, and we're already getting some replenishment. There we are. Alright. Very curious if these guys then decide to attack. Okay, cool. So they're doing their thing. We're gonna get that built soon, which is great. Increase public order and sanitation. Alright. We're negative income, but honestly right now I think we're okay. Let's see, yeah. We'll be able to take these guys out, and then honestly we're just gonna push on and probably try and hit Bactria or Amul. Either one. We'll see. Rival banquet? Sure, let's attend. Good omen, public order. Okay, so of course, these this full army just goes ahead and rolls up right by Susia. I mean, like, yeah, duh. This campaign, guys, I don't know. I really don't know. And we got these guys who are eyeing our lands, who do not like us.
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, we can't get down there in time. Could recruit another general if we really needed to. Let's see, Parthian Axemen. I mean, it depends on what they have. Susia just has militia, spearmen, archers. Not great. We can't even get down there with this army, and we gotta protect against these rebels, so. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and move up. And let's go ahead and move right here. And let's get some troops from him. Let's see, so 17, so we'll get these guys. So, let's see. We need to give one more. Okay, keep that. Cool. And you guys, well, we're not going to patrol. That would be silly. Okay, well, let's do what we can. I'm gonna raise an army here. Cataphracts. And we'll see what happens. Alright, the defenders of the Karen. Ranked up. Great. Let's see. Defense when defending. That's probably gonna be good to get. Melee defense skill for all units, melee attack. Yeah, sure. Get that melee attack. Alright. We'll see what these fools decide to do. Get any mercenaries? We could. Get some archers, which is not bad. Cool. Alright, well, let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, here we meet on the sands of northern Persia. Northern Parthia, I should say. There's a lion in the middle of the battlefield. Alright, so, what we have done here is we've split our horse archers into 3 groups. We have 2 groups of Dahe riders, a 4 and a 5, yes. And then we have a 3-man of noble horse archers over on the flank here. We have our skirmisher cav there, and we have our kinsman cav. So I did what I wanted to do in the previous battle, or what I should have done, I should say, is line up all of my slingers back here with their infantry support, just far, far back. Because we have the mobility to draw them in, draw them away, and split them up, and then as they come towards our slingers, hopefully they'll be split up, and we can just target them down. Over here, hoping to quickly take out their light cav and stay out of javelin range. Having to micro quite a bit here. But with some rear shots there, it's looking like that's pretty much going to be it for these light cav. It gets a few javelin tosses, but doesn't do much because we're on the move. And we quickly target him down. And I think we actually killed the other unit as well. Yes, we did. Alright, so they don't really have much else for skirmishers. They have Bactrian javelins. It looks like I think they have 2 units of Bactrian javelins. And then their Bactrian band has javelins as well. But aside from that, it's pretty much going to be heavy infantry. So we're continuing to spread out and attack like bees, like a swarm of bees, just like Genghis Khan would. So we're firing into them, tearing them down. These lightly armored targets not really standing up well against this hail of archer fire. We're going to continue to pull back and avoid them. And so this is exactly as I hoped would happen. One little section of their army is going to get in range of our slingers, but the rest is occupied trying to chase down horse archers. So we go ahead and start targeting, and just this hail of missile fire. In the background, we'll see this Bactrian javelinman get chased down and killed. And all that slinger fire from 8 slingers. Quite nasty. He's running away, gonna get caught. Let's watch it as he chases them down. And there they go. It's gonna shatter them. Some more slingers getting into range and really tearing him down now. We're gonna go ahead and change targets onto the other mercenary Bactrian band, as well as our skirmisher cav. And all that missile fire starts pouring in, as well as the javelins. So this is what I don't understand. I clicked an attack order with the skirmisher, like, to throw their javelins, and they just go ahead and charge it. They even had their javelins raised like they were gonna throw it. I don't understand what happened there. I don't know. It's kind of, this game can be a little buggy sometimes, but this hail of missile fire coming in, really tearing them up. And over this way, we've continued to sort of spread out and around this way, splitting their force, and then we're going to swoop back in with our mobility and be able to target down those who are separated. So over here, I do a little switch out between the levy spears and our slingers, just so we can get these guys engaged in combat, and we don't have to risk our slingers getting eaten up. Over here, all the sling fire pouring in tears them down, and we're going to be chasing down every unit that breaks. I don't want anything left alive. So over here, we actually go ahead and run through these phalanxes, and this kinsman cav charging in and crushing them in the rear. Not quite enough to break them yet, but over here, slinger fire, just annihilating them. Oh, it's just so satisfying to kill your enemies from range. Alright. So we go ahead, cycle charge. Over here, there's not much left. We're going to continue to kite away, knowing we have plenty of slinger ammunition to deal with these guys. So, at this point, we go ahead, bring another charge in. They're already at red morale. Plus with that little archer fire, should be enough to break them. We don't have much ammo left on our horse archers, but we're gonna go ahead and begin targeting down units. So over here we get our slingers firing into this squad here. It's gonna do quite a bit of damage into the flank of these phalanxes. They're wavering already, and I think I halt fire on them, and then we're gonna go ahead and charge them with the cavalry, hoping to break them. And there they go. They weren't braced and they got crushed. So we're gonna reline up all of our slingers here and support them with our infantry. We're gonna go ahead and pull back. We're gonna have horse archers on either flank. Same with the kinsman cav and our noble horse archers. So we're gonna continue fast forward a little bit here and get in range. So we've begun to target with our slingers, firing into the front of them, which is unfortunate, but hopefully with just the sheer volume fire, we should do well. So, continuing to target all these phalanxes. That's all they have left. Bringing our blood cav around. We're sending out our skirmish cav to go ahead and take out fleeing units. And we're going to go ahead and pull back and pull to either flank, you can see. Hopefully get some flank shots, and we're going to get some charges in with our levies, considering the phalanxes won't get too many kills. So we're going to go ahead, get some charges in. Actually get a nice little flank charge here. And actually get a good amount of kills. We're even going to charge into these guys. They're out of position, and we pull around and start targeting them with our slingers. So, yeah, they actually are doing quite poorly. They were not in position and got surrounded, and already starting to waver. They have 0 kills so far. So, over here, we're going to target with our slingers. Really start getting some work done. And we're continuing to fire. So, we break them. There's not much left here. There's Macedonian settlers here. And these ones are already starting to break. These guys are about to break. And just with this sheer amount of fire, you should be able to take them out. So we go ahead, we tangle up with the general here, get some firing in, do some cycle charges. He takes a little bit to take out. He's very heavily armored, but we do end up winning this battle. I will see you on the campaign map. And that's how you take care of the Bactrians. Huzzah. Alright, release the captives, get all that money. And yeah. Alright, we got a rank up too, it seems. Very nice. And they come to face us. Honestly, we might be able to win this. We'll see what we can do, but we have defensibles. We might be okay. We'll see. But I think we're going to pick this up in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked and want to subscribe, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode of the Parthian Campaign.